So this week's an introduction to a longer pastoral training program. We're hoping is what they've learned with this week and 4 weeks will then transfer into a meaningful employment with stations around the east or west Kimberley. So a lot of what I've been talking about is how to plan a muster, what you need to think about if you're running a business, and a lot about safety, a lot about being efficient, a lot about thinking. So have you thought about what's at the other end? What do I need to do to make sure that these cattle get on a truck, get on a boat and we earn some money out of it? When we went out to Myroodah Station and saw a multi-million-dollar operation and saw what they could put in place, it was fantastic to see these guys walking around taking photos and asking lots of questions.
I learned different setup in yards, and like I want to take back to my station, like how to set up a yard properly and see different ways of pushing cattle.
The delivery is really about looking at how we can be part of meaningful change going forward. Once you commit yourself to a journey, things start to change. You start to become competent, and you have options because you have a bundle of knowledge, you have a bundle of skills, and you're able to apply that to any opportunity that presents itself. And so that's what the program's been about, is inspiring people to be all they can be and make every opportunity count and be patient, persevere, and turn that corner.
We're here as part of this project to provide some support around literacy and numeracy skills to ensure that the participants in the program are able to leave with the skills that they're going to need to be successful from here on in whatever field they happen to. And so what we want to do is build that trust that not only we know what we're talking about, but this is something that they will experience success in even if they haven't to this point.
I've learned a few things and different things that I've noticed, how to do all the spelling and stuff. That's the way you gotta learn and keep up with it. But it's good fun.
What this program has been doing is giving us a holistic introduction into running the business and working in the business in the cattle industry.
I love working with cattle and people. Yeah, I'll maybe get on working on the station. More better off in town if we grew up into that lifestyle. Because I like working the station. I mean, it's fun. I love it. Our bloodline is run through there.
There's really no end to where they can go with it. It's just a matter of where they want to go and what they need to get there. So I think that piece around a well-managed cattle station, managing your cattle well, managing your country well, fits in really well with the kind of messages we're hearing back from this group this week, and they're opening their eyes to what kind of jobs they could have.